Hey guys! All right, this is an introduction video for statistics, just to make sure that I can make it and post it and you can find it and watch it. All right, so I just want to kind of let you know what's going to happen next week for your test and kind of what to expect kind of in the days ahead. Okay, you're going to have your test on Thursday, all right, that had been planned for right after spring break. All right, it's going to be similar to that worksheet that you did for reviewing class. We'll talk about that for a minute, okay, about what's on it. But basically, at the beginning of class time, I'm going to post the test on Moodle, okay? You're going to get the test. You're going to have 2 hours to take the test. All right, so now I'm making this one video for both sections. So if you're in the 1:30 section, then I'm going to post the video of the test at 1:30, which means I need the test back from you by 3:30. Okay, if you're in the 3 o'clock section, I'm going to post your test at 3 o'clock and I need it back by 5 o'clock. Okay, so you can either print the test out if you have capabilities to do that and take the test, on the test, or if you prefer, you can just leave the test on your computer and do all of your work on your own paper. Just whatever makes you feel more comfortable. Okay. When you finish your test, I need you to snap a picture of every page, okay, whether it's the test that you printed or your own notebook paper, okay, and then email those photos back as attachments to me, okay, so you have 2 hours to take it and get them emailed back. That's the cutoff window, okay. What's going to happen is I'm going to be checking my email every 10 to 15 minutes. When I get the email back from you with your test attached to it, I'm going to open it up and make sure that it's good. I'm not saying it's all right, but I make sure I can read it, that you've done what I asked you to do, and I'm going to send you an email back that says got it. So when you get an email back that says got it, that means you don't have to do anything else. Okay, but if I open the attachment up and I can't read, say, your work on number 10 or it didn't attach properly, I'm going to email you back, get you to redo that, and then send it back to me. Okay. Now, all my classes are taking tests on Thursday, so that's going to be a lot of grading and take a fairly long time for me. So you should have your grade back by Tuesday of the following week. Okay. So that's logistically how it's going to be. Thursday, regular class time, go to Moodle as soon as class starts. Okay. Take that test for 2 hours. Now, what I would suggest is this. Study for the test as if you're not going to have your book in your notes, okay? Because I don't want you to spend your 2 hours hunting and looking, okay? You will have your notes and you will have your book, but you need to take the test kind of as if you didn't, okay? And then go back and look things up and make sure and double check and that kind of thing, all right? I don't want you not to study and have to spend more than two hours. You won't have more than 2 hours. So you got to take the test in 2 hours. Okay. I'll make sure that that's plenty of time. You should be able to take the test in like 1 hour. Okay. But I don't want anybody panicking. I want everybody just, to be calm, go slowly and carefully. Okay. But do study like you're going to take the test without your book and your notes. It's going to be similar to that worksheet you worked in class. That worksheet's on Moodle and the answers are on Moodle. So you can check to see if you got them right. Okay, now the one thing that's not on there that I did notice was you are probably going to have to find like the mean and standard deviation of a probability distribution table, but you've got homework on that and you got your book. Okay, so you know what's on the test, probability, it could be binomial, it could be connector words and or given that. So make sure that, you go back and look over all the probability kind of problems. All right. One thing, one time, odds in favor, odds against. Like I said, mean and standard deviation of binomial and probability distributions. So go back and look over that worksheet and look over your homework. Okay. So that's the way the test is going to work. Now, if it works the way I think it will, here's what's going to happen going forward. I'm going to do test 3 the same way. All right, if test 2 works okay, and I think we've had integrity and nobody's been cheating, you have your book and your notes, so at the bottom of the test, you're going to sign a statement that said, I did this test by myself. Okay, so this is between you and Jesus. All right, I'm trusting you, so prove my trust valid. Okay, if I believe that it works with integrity on test 2, I'm going to do test 3 exactly the same way. And because I don't want you freaking out and being all panicked on me, here's kind of my tentative plan. I'm not going to give you a comprehensive final. Okay, So, woo, don't you love Jesus? All right, now, so my tentative plan then is you've already got test 1, got that grade. Test 2 is on Thursday. I'm going to give you test 3 at the end of the semester just on the test 3 material. You've got some pop test grades. You'll also be taking some short problems, kind of like pop test in the past, 1 or 2 questions that, again, you'll snap a picture, but you'll have your notes in your book and send them back to me for daily grades. So at the end of the semester, your course grade is going to be your total points. It'll just be from test 1, test 2, test 3, and then your pop test and daily grades. Okay, so that's the way grades tentatively are going to work. Maybe the best grade you've ever made, okay, because you'll have your book and your notes for everything for me that's 4th grade. Okay, so that's the way the tests are going to work. Now, I'm going to post videos, short videos, hopefully, of me teaching the new material. I've also got videos of Dr. Lavelle teaching the material that he did for an online class. So I'm going to post those as well, so you kind of have double things to look at. The videos should be sufficient, all right? You're going to have to do homework out of your book like you always have. You've got your calculators, those kind of things. So, and on test 3, the good news is the calculator does the majority of the work. So you just have to learn how to use your calculator, okay? So what you're gonna do is I'll post videos weekly, probably on like a Monday and a Wednesday. I'll send you an email out, when I've posted the video. You need to go watch them, then try the homework and make sure you're good. Now here's the other tentative plan. The videos should be sufficient, but I wanna make sure we're good. So I'm going to try and see if it works to have a Zoom meeting. If you're in the 1:30 section, you'll get one that's every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 o'clock. Okay. If you're in my 3 o'clock section, you'll get a Zoom meeting invitation for 3 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So on the hour, 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Okay. And what that's going to be is those are going to be optional. I'm not taking attendance or anything. That's so that you can ask me questions, kind of like you do in class. Dr. Gann, could you work number 17 on page, 255? Okay. That way I know that you can get help from me if you need help from me. Okay. If that works, we'll keep doing it. If it doesn't work, we'll stop it. But like I said, you may have jobs, those kind of things, and you may not want to participate. You can come in and go out of the Zoom meetings when you get your questions answered. But those Zoom meetings only last about 30 minutes, okay, or less, okay? So Tuesdays and Thursdays at either 2 o'clock if you're in the 1:30 class or 3 o'clock if you're in the 3 o'clock class. Optional, I need some extra help, okay? So that's kind of the tentative plan moving forward. I need you to email me back that you watched the video and that you have your book and your calculator and you're ready to go. And the next thing you'll get from me is I'll send you something about a video being posted probably on Monday, and I'll send you an invitation to a Zoom meeting on Tuesday. And then plan to go ahead and start studying for your test on Thursday. So I miss you already. I love you all. Please stay safe, take care of each other, take care of yourselves. It's a challenging time. We're going to be fine. You're going to do great. Like I said, Jesus may have heard your prayer, and this may be, your answer to the best grade I've ever had in my classes. So stay safe, and let me hear from you. Hope you have a great weekend. Bye.